People of the Dominion, welcome to the Cheese League. Today, me and Kranky are going to play the final match of ZvZ in the 3v3 series we've been playing. And we're going to be doing it a bit differently, as the first time we recorded it, the sound was totally messed up. I had just got a new microphone and it's totally messed up. I might link it if Kranky allows me to, but it's totally messed up. I sound like a robot. It's very weird. So I won't be releasing that video. So instead, I watched it in a replay, and I'm going to be impersonating Lowko in the rest of the video. So, well, leave a thumbs up if you think I do a good job. I hope Lowko watches this. The rest of the video, I'll be Lowko. Hello everyone, my name is Lowko. What I've got for you today here is a professional match between two highly ranked Zerg players. In the top right corner, playing with the purple drones, is Krankster, a highly ranked Korean Zerg player. He's currently number 1 in the North American server on the ladder, and well, he's a legend. Now, in the bottom left-hand corner, playing with the blue drones, is none other than Lightning. This guy usually doesn't play Zerg, but seems like he's just mixing it up a bit today, and well, we'll see how it goes. Now, both of these guys seem to be spawning, starting off their matches a bit quite regularly. Looks like Lightning's spawning pool is a bit late, not late, but a bit after Kranky's, and well, obviously that means that Kranky can get his Zerglings out a bit before Lightning. But you can also see here that Kranky is hiding his overlords up here in the top right corner, while Lightning is being a bit more, he's using them a bit more, so putting them out here in the map, which means he will be able to see when any Zerglings come, and he might even be able to get some scouting information here in a few minutes when the overlords have arrived on the left side of the map. Now we can see here that Kranky already has 6, is that 6? Yeah, 6 Zerglings on the way over the map. So that means that Lighters 4 won't have a standard chance when they meet in the middle, but then Lightning has already seen that there's Zerglings on the way out. Why he hasn't moved them back, I don't know, but they're going to go into an engagement here, and Lightning's Zerglings just got crushed. So we'll hope that his Queen can do some defense, because that's all he's got right here. But then he is getting 2 more Zerglings on their way out, so we'll see if that's enough. Now this Queen is getting wrecked, it is being slaughtered, but that means that there's only 5 Zerglings left. It needs all of those Zerglings. Now Lightning is pulling drones off the mineral patches to slaughter those Zerglings, and he survives the ambush with 4 Zerglings alive, and he's managed to claim the natural way ahead of Kranky. And this is obviously going to give him a huge advantage economically. Now Kranky seems to only just be getting the natural now, so obviously it's a slow natural. Let's say that. This has mean that Kranky can obviously get way more Zerglings. He's got, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 10 Zerglings. Now that's way more than Lightning's 6, but then Lightning has the defender's advantage. He's got the Queen. Now obviously Queens can't go to attack unless you've got a Night Swarm, or unless you've got Creep, because they are so very, very slow when they're off Creep. Now that first Queen getting killed was obviously annoying for Lightning, because he couldn't start spreading his Creep. Now it seems like he's not going to manage now either. But then it looks like Kranky's got more Zerglings, but then Lightning has his Queen shooting away off his back. And it looks like Lightning is going to hold on to this just fine. And he's now got his base up and running. It's Well, Kranky's just isn't even done yet. Now, Lightning also has the advantage of seeing whenever a pack of Zerglings moves out, because he made a decision to send out his Overlord in the beginning, which Kranky just didn't. Now, it does look like Kranky's just gonna be sending out lots of more Zerglings. He thinks that he broke down Lightning's Zerglings last time, but look at this. He's building roaches now. He's got an advantage in that way as well. He has teched up a bit to get roaches instead of Zerglings. So now he's got 2 queens and 5 roaches, which is going to be a huge advantage over these Zerglings that just aren't even upgraded. And it's just not going to be a big enough army to take on Lightning's roaches. Now it looks like Kranky's going to make a move here, and he's going to see the drone moving out to take the 3rd hatchery. But that's just not going to happen. It's going to be killed before it has time to morph into a hatchery. But that gives Lightning the time to come in with his Zerglings. And he's just got the superior army here. With the help of those roaches, he's just going to massacre those Zerglings. And that was basically all of Kranky's army. Now, see what he's doing here. Yeah, he's just building more and more Zerglings. He's realised that he needs to get the roach one, so he's doing that now at least. Now, both of these guys have lots of minerals. Kranky needs to stop using his bank. Now, Lightning just expanded, of course, so he has a bigger bank because of that. Now, I think that Lightning is in the superior position here. He's got one more base. He's busy claiming one more base. Well, Kranky just doesn't seem to be. He wants to finish this now. He's just sending out more and more army units. Whilst Lightning, he has a big enough army to take on whatever Kranky sends on him. He's also taking up now with Evolution Pit and Lair, which Kranky doesn't seem to be any close to doing anytime soon. That of course will give Lightning, a big advantage when it comes to tech, as he's starting up 2 upgrades actually, just to let them queue up, so he doesn't need to care about looking at that. And that will just give him so many more units available. He will be able to get air units with a spire, with a greater spire. He can get the Nidus worm. We'll see what he goes for. Now, right now, it just seems like he's going to be putting out some more workers and getting a significant mineral income. But on Kranky's side, we can see that he's got a huge bank here, 1,400 minerals and 460 gas. But he's just not able to spend it, as he's only got two queens, giving him whatever that ability is called. He's now going up to Lair, which is about time. But he's just not able to spend his minerals. With Lair, obviously he'll be able to get stack 6 of these lava, which is obviously beneficial. And look, this is great. I love this. He's double expanding. Now, Lightning will not think about this. He's going to see this base, and he's going to think that he's just getting his 3rd expansion. He's not going to check here. So that's going to be. We'll see what Lightning does if he scouts this at all. Right? Yet he hasn't scouted anything. He's just been sitting back and waiting for Kranky's continuous waves of army. But now it seems like Kranky's wants to turn this around. He wants to be the one that sits back and gets the economical advantage. Now, obviously, his later 2nd expansion will be a huge disadvantage. Also, he had a slower natural, but now with 2 expansions at the same time, he might be able to account for that. Now, Lightning does. He is getting Hydralisks, and he is getting a Nidus network. Now, Kranky doesn't have anything except for the oh yeah, he's getting Spire. Well, except for the Spire, Kranky hasn't gotten anything of the lair attack. Now, Spire will obviously allow him to get Mutalisks and some other flying units. But then, if he doesn't notice this, if he doesn't notice the Nidus Worm, this is going to be a huge problem for him. It's going to wipe out all of his main base with all of his tech, and he must have heard that. If he didn't, he's going to see this coming now. His army needs to move. He needs to move out. He needs to take this Nidus Worm before the rest comes out. But then, this is just a superior army. These roaches are just more roaches than Krankster's roaches. And it doesn't look like Kranky has a chance. He's now got his Mutalisks out, which is lucky. But then Lightning went for Hydralisks. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do when his Mutalisks are dead? His Spire is busy getting damaged. Now, Lightning seems to be using the main chunk of the army to take out as much of Kranky's base as he can before these Mutalisks kill him. It looks like in the protection tab, yeah, Lightning is just making more and more Hydralisks to take out those Mutalisks, and, well, when this Spire is dead, then Kranky can't do anything more. Lightning has sent units all the way to third expansion as well, and he's putting up a Nidus Worm over here as well. Quicker travel. Now this base is going to be dead. This base will be killed pretty soon. Now the only hope Kranky left are these Mutalisks, but I don't think that's going to be enough. I think this 3v3 series will take an end with Lightning running. Now if this base manages to survive, obviously Kranky still has a chance, but I don't think there is. I don't think the chance is big enough. Now on Lightning's side, I would have liked to see some spore crawlers. Is that right? Yeah, spore crawlers. Just in case the Mutalisks decided to move over. But I really like the position that Lightning's in. If you look at the army supply, 42 to 16, that's just, it's crazy. And also, and 54 to 2 workers. That's, Kranky doesn't have a chance unless he very quickly establishes his base and moves these Mutalisks over to do some counter damage before Lightning realizes that he needs to get some spore crawlers and more Hydralisks. But Lightning's army of Hydralisks is just, right now, it's pretty big. You can see the army value here, it's 2,300 minerals and 150 gas on Lightning's side. Well, it's only 850 minerals and 700 gas on Kranky's side. Now if we check the units, we can see that there's 27 Hydralisks to 7 Mutalisks, and I think that's a win for Lightning every time. Now if Kranky had been a bit faster with his Hydralisks, he might have done it. He might have gotten enough drone kills to make this work. But he's just not in a good enough position. He is getting another base here, but he just can't account for this economically. He has not a lot of minerals, but then Lightning does too. He can just fly out another army. He can just spawn out another army extremely quickly. Look, he's getting his Spire now as well. Now, Lightning could... he will be able to take this any day. He is getting another Nidus Worm to take out this base over here. And then there is another base down here in the corner, of course. But I don't think Kranky can do anything about this. I don't think Kranky realizes how much of an army Lightning has. And it looks like the Hydralisks are ready to move out. The Nidus Worm in the top left here is done. That means that we'd want to see them moving out. Yeah, it looks like he's busy moving out. Now, it's being attacked right now, but only with one Mutalisk. Yeah, great, he's getting the rest of them as well. He needs to get this quickly now before... oh, it's too late. their hydralisks have come, and there's nothing Kranky can do except for GG. Come on, Lightning, you got your army. Yeah, there you go. And this base there's nothing Kranky can do. Now he does have the base here, but now it's just a cat. Now it's game. Lightning obviously being a cat, and Kranky being a mouse. Lightning's just going to chase around and hope to find where Kranky has set out a base. Now, he looks like he's going to be moving out his hydralisks here to try and take out this stack of 50 overlords, which has also took out the spawning pool, so that obviously means that Kranky can't build any more defenses for a while. He can obviously morph one of these drones into a spawning pool, but that would lose one of his very important drones. Right now, he only has 5 drones, only 5 supply in total. Actually, it's every drone is important. Now you can see that Lightning is sending out his Zergling on a scout mission to find the hidden base, and pretty soon he's going to find it. Yeah, he's found it. Now he's starting taking drones, and this is just it. Kranky. In 3v3 series, Lightning won the first PvP. Kranky won the second turn, and looks like Lightning takes home the victory of the final match as CVC, meaning that he wins the series 2 against 1. That's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Don't forget to smile lots. Bye.